And bring your right knee up into your chest. And hold on to the back of your leg or below your knee. And just gently rock your leg side to side. You might move your head with it. Notice any stiffness in your shoulders or your hands. You know, do a few ankle rolls. Release your right leg and bring your left leg in. Interlace your fingers the opposite way. And once again, just explore, moving easily into the shape. And let go of your left leg. Bend both knees so the soles of your feet are on the mat, and raise your right leg into the air. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Press your right knee down and towards the back of the mat and anchor your pelvis down. So if your knee falls sort of too far to the back of the mat, it'll create a twist and your left hip will be higher than your right. See if you can anchor and start to create a little bit more containment, core stability there. And then raise your right arm up alongside your right ear and side bend over to the left. So creating sensation or feeling sensation in the right side of your body. Notice if you're rolling and sort of leaning over to the left, keep stability in your pelvis. Press down with your left foot as you reach up and over to the left. And bring your right hand down, your upper body back to center. Uncross your legs and lift your left leg up and cross it over your right thigh. Find the right position for your knee and ground down with both sides of your pelvis. Engage your core and create stability and containment. Raise your left arm up and then lift your head and shoulders up and over to the right. So as you reach your left arm to the right, and you gently press your left knee towards the back of the mat, creating an opening in the side of your body. You can always get a little bit deeper into the shape by deepening your breath. Bring your left arm down, head and shoulders back to center. Uncross your leg. Reach for your strap. And place the strap around the sole of your right foot, around the base of your toes. And gently bring your leg in. You can hold on to the strap with your left hand only, so you can use your right hand to notice what's going on with your hips. So it's very common to sort of hike the right hip up. See if you can create some stability using your core muscles. And it's almost like you're bringing your right sitting bone down and towards the back of the mat so that you are accessing your hamstrings a little bit more in the back of your thigh and your calf muscles as you bring your leg in. And bring your leg a little bit across the midline. And notice if you're, again, hiking your hip up, try and bring it down. And notice what's happening with your left leg. Is it sort of flopping out to the side, or maybe it's going across the midline? Can you keep that leg stable and rooted? And bring your leg a little bit away from the midline. And keep guiding your toes down towards the mat as you press up through your heel. And your leg back to center. Let go with the strap on your right foot and raise your left leg. This time, hold on to the strap with your right hand so that you can use your left hand to notice what's going on in your pelvis. Notice at what point, when you lift your leg up, does your pelvis start to shift? Do you start to twist? So over time, these kind of compensations, which is what our body does naturally, can create imbalance, even though we're trying to um, sort of stretch or strengthen with our yoga practice. If we move in sort of an unaware way, can actually create the opposite of what we're going for. And your leg across the midline a bit. So slow, mindful movements. Imagine you're bringing your left sitting bone down and towards the back of your mat. If you notice your chin sticking up in the air, lengthen the back of your neck. And then move your leg away from the midline a little bit. And then back to center. You can take the strap off your feet and bend both knees. You can hold on to the backs of your knees and bring your knees wide, soles of your feet up towards the ceiling. So here, when you pull your legs in as close as they'll go, your low back might lift up off the mat. Let's do a couple breaths like that. You're moving your hips side to side, so massaging your low back. And come to center and press your low back and your tailbone back down towards the mat. Create core stability, and then pull your thighs into the sides of your body a little bit more, but keep pressing your low back, your pelvis down into the mat. Broaden across your shoulders. And take a few deep breaths. And let go of your legs. Roll over to your right hand side.